Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to Kingspade channel. So this is an attempt to increase my Taekwon shadow equipment to level 4. I have more than enough materials to increase the shadow equipment to level 4 only once. But if it fails, I can just buy the remaining material to have one more attempt. So at most I can do 2 times. But let's hope one of these attempts is a success. Let's go. Alright, first attempt is a success. Now what I am most excited about for shadow equipment level 4 for the Taekwon is the validation. Now I can use the second kick skill, the cyclone kick skill. Now why I want to use this? With this skill at the shadow equipment, apart from having its damage increased, it also will give energy every time the skill deal damage based on how many targets it hit. It may does not seem much, but this will make the Taekwon to feel its energy bar faster, and with that it will then use its ultimate skill often. Now previously I had made a video about the recent adjustment that the game made for the Taekwon. The union of the star skill effect will not be cancelled after using the ultimate form skill, and this can make the Taekwon to use all their 3 ultimate form kick skills consecutively, which then will give higher DPS than before. So with the shadow equipment cyclone kick skill, the Taekwon can get energy faster and then can use the ultimate skill more often and then increase its DPS more. You see where I'm going with this? Well, in theory, that's what I think and hope what will happen, but of course we need to test it out. So this is the DPS test on the dummy with shadow equipment level 3 that I recorded beforehand to see the difference on the DPS before and after level 4 shadow equipment. That is 1 minute. The DPS is 6.4 million. Alright, now let's test it with the level 4 shadow equipment with the cyclone kick skill in validation. I have not increased the stats in inscription and pioneer yet. I just want to see the effect of the cyclone skill on the DPS. That is 1 minute. The DPS is not that much of a difference, about 6.6 million. Well, I think this is due to the shadow equipment cyclone kick skill damage increase, not so much on the energy cycle thing that I hope for. Why I said that? So let's look back at the DPS test. I noticed that the shattering kick skill will always be the first skill to be used to build up the Taekwon energy. Even if I switch the skill position on the skill slot, the shattering kick skill will always be used. And if I set the skill cast setting to skill list order, only 2 ultimate skill will be used before the game decides to cycle back to use the first slot skill. So the third skill in the skill slot will never be used. That means the third ultimate skill is never used, and it then deals lower DPS than if I set the skill cast to default sequence setting. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit tricky. What I thought the Taekwon should have done is not translated in the game. There's one more thing that I am excited about for the Taekwon Shadow Equipment level 4, and that is the Contract Sun Explosion skill. I use this in PvP, especially for its ignite effect during the Taekwon test. Previously, it is especially fun to use against stationary target. I think this is great to be used in AFK farming too. But not just that, I also like the energy part of it. This skill also can restore the Taekwon energy, and with that, the same principle to what I said earlier. Fast energy cycle, fast ultimate skill use, right? That's the theory. But then the Sun Explosion skill is a third job skill. My Taekwon is not third job yet, so I can't use and test this skill yet. So next, let's upgrade all the necessary stats in the Validation and Pioneer, and after that, I'm going to test the DPS. Alright, so I had increased the necessary stats for Inscription and Pioneer. The PvP part, I didn't increase it as I don't do much PvP, and the lifesteal too. It's not something that I need right now, so I don't really increase its stat just yet. Maybe later on when I need it. Alright, so let's test the DPS. That is 1 minute. The DPS is actually about the same as before, about 6.6 million. So I think the stat increase from the Shadow Equipment is not that much. This is the stat before and after the Shadow Equipment level 4. You can see that there is only a small increase in final physical penetration and final physical damage bonus stat, and also on the strength attribute. With such little stat increase, the DPS doesn't really affect much, but at least it does translate well in monster grinding. I do feel that my Taekwon have a little higher damage and can kill the monster faster. Right, that is the current update on my Taekwon. That's it for this video. This time video shoutout goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.